Attention to more breaking updates coming in. Another terrorist has been neutralized in the Akhnoor encounter. 2 terrorists have been neutralized so far. That's the update coming in as the encounter still continues. It's been ongoing for several hours now, and in the encounter, another terrorist has been neutralized. This is based on specific input, like Sahil Sohail was just telling us, that the army is conducting the anti-terror operations. 1 terrorist has been neutralized in the latest, taking the total number to 2. This is in the Akhnoor region, and the encounter has been going on. The battle continuing since 7 a.m. where the terrorists in fact attacked an ambulance that was part of the army convoy. This is in Akhnoor, which is about 85 kilometers from Jammu, where the anti-terror operations are still ongoing. My colleague Yavar will be joining us shortly with the details. We are told that 2 terrorists have been killed so far. The combing operations are currently underway. This was based on the specific intel that the army Jawans reached there, the army officials reached there at the spot. 2 terrorists have been neutralized so far. The gun battle has been ongoing since 7 a.m. and Phantom, a 4-year-old male Belgian Malinois that had been trained for the army, also made the supreme sacrifice in the line of duty during this encounter that broke out between the troops and the terrorists in the Akhnoor area. This is along the line of control. Yavar is joining us on the phone line. Yavar, we're told that 2 terrorists have now been killed. They've been neutralized. What are the details?
Well, exactly in the early morning hours, 1 more militant has been neutralized. Now the tall mounts to the 2. Yesterday, the security forces, they neutralized 1 militant, and 1 more militant is trapped in the area. Yesterday in the morning, the militants, they tried to carry out a strike on the army vehicle in the Akhnoor, following which a search operation takes place, and these militants, who are in the numbering 3, have been trapped in one of a place. They try to change their locations. However, the security forces cornered them, and 1 more militant is said to be in a basement of one of the locations. We have been given the understanding that more reinforcement have been pressed into service. This is an operation being done by the SOG of J&K Police. Army Special Force 9 Para has been pressed into service. The NSG commandos were also called in, and latest weaponry along with the vehicles have been pressed into service. Pertinent to mention here is that the sources indicate that the militant belongs to the foreigner group, and the security forces, they are engaging them in a fierce exchange of gunshots. And now the first priority for the security forces were to ensure that there will be no casualty from the security force side. Eventually, we saw that this operation is taking a bit of more time. Now, it's been a 24 hours since this operation has started, and we have been given the understanding that the operation is in a final stage. Back to you.
Okay, all right. So the operation is in its final stages with 2 terrorists already flushed out. Yavar, thank you for joining us with those details.